Hey guys, what's going on? It's your man Swift here. I just wanted to get at you guys with a few things. I know I haven't had an update in a few here, so I'm gonna hop right on into it. Okay, first of all, before I get really into the updates for the DreamScript, I just want to talk a little bit about what a couple of us have been doing here, which is this Rippln. It's a new app and a little launch that's going to be happening soon. And like I said at first, I was a little skeptical about this because of course, it have all the earmarks of one of the traditional uh, pyramid type of things. But of course, after some further investigating and talking to some people I respect a little bit in this business, and then of course doing my own research, this thing really has some potential, guys. I don't think you realize it. Then maybe some of you do, and from the looks of some of the downlines on my Ripple, some of you all really get it. I mean, especially when they have what's going to be called the inner sanctum or the ecosystem. And actually, I mean, it was pretty much explained on the video what that is. Is eventually this app is going to offer a lot of different things to buy movie tickets or to purchase things. And if you've built your Ripple up and everybody that's under you or within your Ripple, well, you'll get a percentage of that. And no other social networking outfit is doing that, right? None of them. Not mentioning the bonus you should get for people signing up and downloading the free app. With that said, I've actually been using this concept with the DreamScript concept. And I'm just going to give you a little simple example right here. And first, I want to show you a couple of sites here. This is SoundClick. And for this example, I'm going to be just using artists. And of course, for the business, you can make the proper adjustments, and you'll have to kind of just put your little presentation together a little bit different, because of course you're not going to be talking to presenting these things to the two different types of mediums of artists and other businesses. And then again, it depends on what type of production company it is. Okay, so with this particular guy, I had sent out some little my little presentations from my site, just kind of invite them to Rippln, to be it in Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter combined, and just kind of tweets and other different stuff. Anyway, this is a guy who said he was ready to test. So, okay, I said invite, sent. Do the free Rippln app is going to be this. I'm just talking this way because I kind of feeling this guy out, and I know, and I had listened to a little of his music, so I kind of felt him out a little bit. And nice stuff. Let him know it was nice stuff. I asked him, "Hey, is this you?" And I was asking, "Was that him on ClickBank?" And then when I say I know a nice program you might be interested in, so, check it out. That's when I put my free marketing promotions thing up. So okay, he accepted the invite. So I said, "I see you accepted the invite. Nice. You'll not be disappointed." And I went on to kind of explain to him how to do the little thing here. You guys gonna have a little look at that. Y'all can give him a little example of the some news and some buzz that was going on uh, with that as well, and wind up getting uh, a little double play there. Okay, then I have another guy here. This is another site. This is SoundCloud. A lot of you may be familiar with that. And this is a guy. Actually, I had an old music site, an old Warris site, which I don't really do too much anymore. And he was asking me about Pro Tools, some Pro Tools software. And I was asking him, of course, he was asking me, can I please have the download link? And of course, I, asked him which Pro Tools are you referring to, and asked him if this was you. If so, check this out, and gave him the link to my little grassroots thing. And was also telling him a little bit about the app, and I was kind of making it as if they go one in one. This is going to be a good promotional tool for you as well, blah blah blah. And those two kind of ran together. And he said he was telling me it was Pro Tools 9. That's what he was asking about. I checked out the grassroots. You want to promote my music? Or that's what he asked me. And I'm telling him, yeah, man, it's a awards grant program. We offer our clients. Then in addition, I said this upcoming app, and I sent him to a little link showing him the whole. I think you guys had seen this before, showing him pretty much the outline of my little promotions thing. Okay, and I'm getting a little. You guys gotta kind of bear with me here. And I told him, okay, I'll send you an invite code. And you know, I added as this was like in addition to the business thing. And this upcoming free app can help you gain exposure as well. This can help you clock some bank. I'll send you an invite code. I mean, both of these guys, the invites were accepted within, I mean, minutes. And usually, like I was sending them to my Skype page. I mean, to accept my Skype kind of. You guys gonna have to excuse me, I'm a little hoarse here. Uh, So, like I'm saying, I'm kind of running the two programs in conjunction, even while promoting the free marketing promotions. I'm starting to kind of include the free app as an addition, and even after, I mean, even when promoting primarily the app, I kind of run that as a little bonus, and that's what I was kind of. Some of you guys were watching the chat board, and I was having a little session with my man Jules. That's what I was talking about, cross germinating, and, you know, advertising with two different campaigns, you know, finding a way to entangle those two together, and you're kind of knocking out, you know, the old proverbial saying, knocking out two birds with one stone. And it's still old lateral marketing tactic that works really, really well. And this is just my own little tweak. I'm not going to really recommend it to you guys. I mean, you all have your own way of doing things. But I mean, if I'm dealing with musicians, what I might go ahead and do is after I've spoken with them a time or two, if I feel like they're kind of right there. Excuse me, guys. Kind of got some bad weather here. I'll go ahead and throw them a little free piece of software, a torrent, you know, to some music since they're in the music business. I'll throw them some Pro Tools software, something like that. This has a little extra little bonus. I mean, there's really so many ways to do these things, guys, but the real key is trying to be engaging and not trying to just seem so robotic, you know, bam, here's the link, come over here. Do I mean, try to be a little engaging. It takes a little time, but I mean, you own a computer anyway, kind of tinkering around or whatever, so I mean, you might as well uh, make some money for you, you know. And what I've always say, as opposed to just posting links and different stuff like that, man. You do a little networking, and that's the only way this type of thing is going to work. And you don't really need a whole lot of. I mean, I know people. It seems like a lot of work doing a lot of videos. Once you get two or three, four, five good uh, connections, good networking connections, those guys are going to kind of about word of mouth. It's going to just work for itself, especially if, like I say, you're engaged and you kind of build that trust in that particular person that you're working with. You can pretty much, you know, count on them to get you some business as well. But it's not going to happen if you're just doing this thing in a robotic manner, just, you know, throwing stuff up there, throwing the link or one little sentence, and not getting back in contact with them. Everything just looking so automated. I mean, you just have to be engaging, and you have to make it seem, make your person seem live, you know, not just that you're selling a product, but you're selling a brand. That's why I try to keep my thread, even for the DreamScript, keep it alive and doing simple things like changing the date each day to let you know, well, look, I'm checking on this thread every day, and I'm kind of checking in to see what's going on. Even if I'm not on chat every day, I'm, I'm on my PC. I'm probably doing something else, you know, or something like that. But you just have to make yourself visible and viable. You can't just think you're going to just throw a product with some pretty graphics up there and it's going to sell. In the same instance, just throw a couple of links in a, a quick little message, and it's going to, so you have to kind of be engaging. And the reason for doing that, like I say, is the upsell, which is hopefully sometimes just getting some additional business. And if you happen to do that, that's why I have this site up. It would be something as simple as this sometimes. Okay, I've put a little video just for demonstration, a little video in here, and put my little keywords, and I'm just gonna go just for this demonstration. The top 100. What this is a website submitter. Okay, and I've used to send. This is just for instance, you had a contact and you see they had some potential for some big money. I mean, and he was thinking about hiring you. So, I mean, you would take the time to go ahead and make a quick video. Man, look, I just want to show you what kind of business I do. Here's your site right here. And I'm going to go ahead and start submitting your site. And he's seeing his site name come up there and starting to see that it's going to these different pages and stuff, man. That's productivity. He see that it's going to make a difference. This guy's going to want to do business with you. You see about your business, and know. Plus, he see. Please wait till all 100 pages are created. Little things like that. I mean, of course, you could boost it up to anything. I think up to 3,000. I mean, it's just about the productivity. Okay. Just wanted to stop for a second, let you guys see us cranking back up. I mean, you have to sometimes it'll pause around the 5, 6, 7, 8 mark, and then it'll pick back up. I mean, I may be rambling a bit, but I know you guys get the gist of what I'm trying to say here. I mean, if you're looking for the easy way out, it's just not going to really happen for you. Like talking about, I mean, you may make a few little trinkets and a few little dollars here and there, but to have some sustaining income, I mean, you're going to have to put a little. And I'm not saying you guys not putting the effort there, but you're going to have to do more than what everybody else is doing, which is basically posting and automation. And I mean, you have to. The automation can have its role, in anything. And with me, it's to make some components or parts of it. Like I said, building those videos or something like that. You do that. But as far as my emailing and different stuff like that, I know it takes a little time, but I know if I do the right things and say the right things and present my brand just right, it's gonna be money in the bank one way or the other. Either with at the front end plus at the back end, because I know if I get you engaged in conversation, that's it for you. I mean, I'm going to make you know that I can help you in some kind of way, and it's in your best interest to do business with me. And once you have that kind of confidence, I mean, the sky's the limit. Because, like I said, a lot of these guys have resources and different things. They just don't. You need somebody to guide them. And it's not just with the artists. I mean, it's with, like I said, small companies too. You just have to be engaging in a different way. And I'll leave that to you guys to kind of figure out. This is kind of the path I've been taking because that's been working for me. Okay, so that was just a little quick, well, not a quick update, but any event, I'm gonna come at you guys with another. Oh, and this is another good thing. I have a script that I'm working on that like I say, something like this here part I can automate to make it convenient for the client. Is I'm getting a script made that's gonna do that kind of filling in of the form where all they have to do is maybe add just their I think it's just them going to be just their name and a legitimate email in in the phone number, and it's going to fill in all the website, so they don't have to search that up in different in what you call them in the business to business thing and all that type of thing. So it'll fill it. They'll just have to fill in like 3 slots, and it'll fill in the rest. So that's something I'm excited. I'm looking forward to, and I'm also going to open up. I have a few of my guys here who've purchased a traffic buster, so I'm going to put up a little section and kind of work some things with them on that because I've been having some pretty good uh, success with that as well. And plus, I found some resources I want to be testing on some of those, so we'll be testing that together too. So, okay, guys, just wanted to give you all a little update, and I'm going to talk to you guys in a second. So, I mean, even if I like to say, if I don't see you guys in the chat, just hit me up on one of my emails. I have the email alerts open at all times, and I hope this is loud enough because I'm trying to stay a little quiet because I just got one of the little ones put to bed now. and I don't need that monster back woken. Woken. That's not even a word. Okay, guys. See you later.